Hey, welcome back to Your Own University. My name is Lush Antica, and today I'm going to take you on a little adventure that's actually quite overgrown and kind of interesting. Johnson's Pass in Alaska, and share what I've learned on my journey through my own university. And I'd love to know what you've learned this week about your own university, your lessons in life. So leave a comment below and let me know. We got the salmon. The salmon swimming. I got some bug bill too. Look at them, they're like really working it. Tree. Hello. Hello. The beginning. The beginning. So gorgeous. The rain is sometimes, but then it stops and it's actually really beautiful and warm, and the plants are glorious and the mushrooms are beautiful and weird, and it is quite awesome. Great conversation, fantastic company. Just a little wet, but we have rain gear on, so really it's just my feet that are wet. That is murky. The first camping site we are not staying at. So it's a pretty cloudy day. Look at all the moss. So beautiful. South Fair Gardens. It's like the enchanted forest. Beautiful enchantments though. Blessings, abundance and love, prosperity, joy and health, lushness, lots of lush. We're here, we made it this far. I don't know, about 8 miles so far. It's been a beautiful hike. It's like fairy wonderland, and I just feel like I'm totally connected to my little girl. I like to play in the woods, and I really love it. I really do. So there's just an opening here. Not quite sure what it's going to look like up here. About every 3 or 4 miles it changes terrain, and it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. The moss has been like total heart opening for me. This is where we camped. And yesterday we hiked about 15 miles. My hips were screaming. This hike for me is really about being self-sufficient. It's also about really owning like my last year and a half of life, and how beautiful it has been. And stepping into a new level of being secure, right? And the funny thing is both of my hips totally went out. I felt like an 80-year-old last night. Literally 80. The last 2 miles we hiked here, I was like, I've never carried a pack so heavy. And today is going to be even heavier because it rained. It rained all day, so I had the walking against the cold, right, in the joints and everything. I'm in my 40s, so there was that. But what it really boiled down to is like that support. Are you supported? I'm supported. And my hips did support me. So I did a lot of mindset work during that time. Look at this beautiful view. And started doing some yogic breathing, working to my hips, which totally helped. Maybe I'll teach you guys some of that sometime soon. and really focused my mind on what I wanted and affirming that support. And I feel like, my hips, my body might have really just shifted to allow me to truly embody it, right? To bring that awareness into my body. I slept beautifully. Highly, highly recommend a blow up sleeping pillow. It came on, I watched a whole bunch of YouTubes on backpacking, and everyone said, I didn't want to get one, but then I got one. I highly recommend it. It made such a difference, and it's like this big and it's so light. And I learned a few things. So I'm really happy that I had a good friend with me and was able to do this. So we'll see what happens today. We have about 8 to 10 more miles to go on this beautiful journey. So I hope that you've enjoyed it and the beautiful views and a truck through Alaska. So thank you so much. Let me know what you're contemplating, what you're embodying in your life. And sometimes it comes with a little bit of pain, but things shift and it's beautiful. I know you want to go to the potty, right? There's a little sign that said toilet. Look at this toilet in the middle of this. Friggin', what a beautiful view. Our view, campsite. Gorgeous. Just thought I'd share with you kind of things that we're walking through. It's like paddling through the stuff in our lives, right? You just gotta persevere. But then there's some beautiful things. Beautiful stuff. Like, this is the path. Most of the path. Endless streams. Bounty. Flowing. Today we've seen some bears. Tracks, baby bears and mama bears. Other than that, just beauty, a little sprinkling. Hips are doing good, feeling secure. The back is heavier because everything was wet yesterday. Gorgeous. Look at that. So a lot of the water's been glaciated. Whoop. Not here. Just came from there. We're about 5 miles to the car. Feeling pretty alright. Some funky going on with my foot, but we're working it out. So gorgeous. Just focusing on my mantra, thinking, really feeling like the lusciousness and the beauty and enjoying nature. Day 2, we stopped for lunch. This is our lunch view. We're talking about how pushing our bodies and minds and learning and this adventure we call life. And how many people put themselves in a box of age or not knowing and not being curious and doubt, and how we can overcome it, would you say? How the lucky of us go and learn what we enjoy and just surround ourselves with that and have fewer limitations and really move past our limitations. So that is day 2 on our hike. There's my pack. So I have no idea where we're at, but there's a big long bridge. We're somewhere. And this is probably the longest bridge and the widest river. We are close to the end, I think. And today in the 21 Days of Love, that is one of the introductory trainings for my groups She and Him. If you want to know about those, the links are below. We talk about expectations. So this has been an experience of expectation because we're not quite sure how long this trail is. There's been a lot of discrepancy, and it looks like we have made it to some sort of box, which might lead to the parking lot. Oh,
Sign out box.
it's a sign out box. It's the sign out box. So anyway, this is our adventure through Johnson's Pass in Alaska. If you ever want to come, it's been quite an adventure. And we're gonna sign out.
Right.
Please like and subscribe to Your Own University and follow me on all of those channels. Talk to you soon. Bye. Join us at Your Own University. Like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. You're not going to want to miss a bit of this.